welcome to this video, guys. My name is Perez, and this is a FIFA 15 video on a Russian league team. This team is insane. If you're bored of making the stereotypical BPL team, Bundes, a Brazilian team, and all the nationalities, this team is so good, guys. If you want to make a really fast, just very decent team, they all do their job very well. So we're going to start in goal. We've got Akinfi, little 83 rated keeper, going for 900 coins. He is such a good keeper. He's like the only one in this league. You can get like a pretty decent silver looking keeper, but he's basically the only one, so that's the only one I've got so far. Next we have a right back called Yambev, and if I mess these names up, I literally have no idea how to say any of them, but he's silver, which looks pretty cool in this team. 850 coins, a little bit more expensive, but he's great defending and he's pretty pacey. Next we have Huboakan, something like that, and he is amazing, guys. I bought it for 3.1k. He's got an amazing weak foot, which you sometimes don't realise, but if he passes it back, he can distribute it pretty well, and that's something that I really like, actually. It's just one of that extra. So he's already a brilliant player, and he's got that as extra. And you can see, defending's great, pace is awesome, physical's not great, that's only because he's 6 foot, but yeah, pretty decent card. Next we have Gary. Gary is really highly rated, so he plays really well. He's very slow, but he is great for the OP corner, guys, and I want to make a video on that, and I'm going to explain it more. I'm sure you already know about it, but for people who don't know, I will make a video on that, but he's very good for that. Next we have Denisov, and Denisov cost me 1.5k, and look how good he is, guys. 84 pace is insane, and then his physical and defending are great as well. High work rate, so he does come up in the attack, but he's not. Some left backs and right backs are really cool because they got like 65 shooting, and then you can tell that sort of player has like an amazing long shot or amazing free kicks. This guy doesn't, which is a bit of a pain, but yeah, very good player for 1.5k. We'll go up to the right wing. We have Hulk. Everyone knows Hulk. Very highly rated player. Good stats on him most of the time. He doesn't play great normally for me, but this FIFA, he is actually a really good player. For 8.7k, is a little. I thought he was going to be for about 10k, but I was glad he was a little bit under because he's not 10k worth, but very good player. If you actually cut it on his left foot, that 87 shooting, guys, is insane. 4-star skill is great. Do roulettes and Ronaldo shots and whatever. Very good player at that. Dribbling's not great, but his pace being similar to his dribbling, it doesn't make it dreadful. Next we have Costa. Costa, guys, if you didn't know, has one of the best free kicks in the game. It is outrageous. The stats this guy has for his free kicks are crazy. That's why I love having him in teams. Last FIFA and the FIFA before, he's just great. But for 650 coins, he's a brilliant player. Pretty good physical for 5'9", and then his passing, obviously that's what he's there for, and his dribbling, and yeah, like I said, his free kicks are insane. Next we have Witsel. Witsel has been around for ages in this league. Very solid player to buy when you want this league. If you play defensive midfielders, you can put him in there. 850 coins, 6'1". Just look at how average and how well-rounded his stats are. It's very good. 4-star skill still is awesome. Very happy to see that. Next we have Danny. Danny was, I think, an attacking midfielder a couple of FIFAs ago, so now he's left mid, and he's a very good left mid. If he wasn't left mid in this league, then you wouldn't have many good options, which is really good. It's really good. That's why it's really good that he is left mid. And he costs me 1.8k, a little bit more expensive, but 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill, right footed on the left, high, low work rates. They are just some of the best stats all combined. Just an amazing player. 85 pace, so he's got a little bit of pace. He can shoot, passing is good, dribbling is good. He's a very awesome, well-rounded player, guys. Next, we have Mustafa. Mustafa is 5-star skill still, guys, which is amazing. And because his dribbling is so good, and I can't remember exactly what his like agility and stuff like that are, but it must be really good because the way this guy just accelerates and bursts past players, do a little ball roll, do a couple of skill moves, and then it is insane. He just going past them all. And I put him in centre forward, so I got him in a attacking midfielder for 700 coins, then convert him to centre forward. But it doesn't cost it costs nothing basically to convert him to centre forward. But yeah, very good centre forward. Yeah, just a solid player. I really do recommend him. Up front we have Dumbia. Dumbia did cost me a little bit more money, 2.9k, and it is so worth it, guys. 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot, high work rate, 93 pace, guys. It is insane. He's quite physical for 5'10", great shooting, and again his dribbling is not great, but it's pretty decent. His pace is way higher, so it makes his dribbling feel a little bit worse. But guys, literally one of the best players for this role, just up there by himself. Put the ball to him from the right, the left, the middle. Just insane player, guys. We're going down to the bench now. I'll get to this end. We have Valbuena. Valbuena is my centre forward sub. He's an awesome player, just not something about him. Is not. He doesn't feel like he's got 86 pace, and he's not brilliant, but he's pretty decent. I do prefer Mustafa. But yeah, very different player in a way with his pace. But yeah, still 4-star skill, which is great. And for 900 coins, level 81 is really good. Next we have Rondon. Rondon has an inform in this league. I'll get onto that in a sec. But that's why I wanted to try him as his normal, and I can't stand his normal. Don't think it's that great. I need someone a bit pacier. So I think I'm going to look for someone else, and I'm not going to get his inform. But yeah, pretty decent stats if you had 2 strikers, so I might try 4-4-2 when he plays. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill, they're really good. High work rate, and he's just got some well-rounded stats, but just not quite for me. Next we have Zhao 5'5", 51 physical, so he's very small and pretty weak, but 750 coins for a 4-star weak foot. Left-footed player, that's awesome. You can cut in 75 shooting. That's very surprising for a player his level. You would have thought he might have like 60 shooting. They might just like drop it loads, but 88 pace, 79 dribbling. You can see the stats there, guys. He's a very good player, very good sub. Not quite as good as Danny, but yeah, like I said, good sub. Next we have Tosic. Tosic is insanely fast, guys. He is rapid with 700 coins. Left-footed on the right with 76 shooting. That's better than some goal players at this level, which is awesome. So he can cut in and you can just whip it around the keeper so nicely. Yeah, like I said, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill, 3-star weak foot, high work rate. Just again, amazing stats to just make him play so well. Next we have Chris. Yeah, he is a very good player for 650 coins. Right and left backs are quite expensive at the moment. They always will be now. And he's 6 foot, which looks very strange having a 6-foot player in left back. But very well-rounded stats, guys. He does get in the attack quite well with that high work rate, and I don't mind him getting in the attack because he's got pretty decent dribbling and he can pass it pretty well. Very physical. Just look how well-rounded it is. If he was rare, then it would look like such a cool card, but it's a shame it's not. Next we have yeah, this guy, 6'3", 650 coins. I really want to try this guy because I needed another sub centre back, and the other centre backs in this league, you can only really get silvers after getting Garrow because the rest of them just are so slow and just don't have anything great about them. But that low medium work rate just is awesome. If it was low high, it would be even better, but low medium is still pretty good. He does sit back very well. Very good physical. Pace isn't too bad, and his defending is pretty good as well. Yeah, not a bad player, actually, quite surprising. Next we have Fayazilin, something like that. 500 coins. This guy's so cheap, and look how good his stats are. A medium low work rate, so he's more of an attack midfielder, so he gets in attack quite well. But 79 pace is great. 77 dribbling is pretty decent. Passing's alright. And he's just really good. He doesn't need physical. His physical's not bad for 5'9", but he doesn't need those. And his shot, it dips like crazy, guys. I think it was like at the end of the game or the end of the half, I just took a monster long shot, and it just dips like crazy. Finally, guys, sorry, we have this guy, and he was just a right back sub for the moment, trying to get someone a bit better. He's not a bad player. If you want to make a cheaper version of this league, then this is the guy. He's so good, medium, but I wanted a rare player just to make the team look a bit better. But yeah, very good, solid player, 81 pace, 71 defending. Doesn't have great physical, but just a solid player. And it's quite nice because he doesn't have very good physical. If he's trying to run back and try and muscle people off the ball, he can't do it very well. So that's why his medium work rate works quite well. So he stays quite central and doesn't get caught up in the attack like everyone else. But guys, that is my team. A very good team. Obviously, you can make it a lot better when informs come out, which is the final point I want to make. Is teams like this, is like the Portuguese league. They get so many informs. They get like really cheap informs. There's a right back for 5k. Obviously, Rondon, I said before, I think he's about 12k, so you can get those really cheap informs, which is great. So hopefully these guys get some informs, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to let me know by leaving a like, and go check out my other squad builders. I have more in the future, and I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.